Okay, I think we're live now, and we're up on TeamSpeak. So if you want to get in there, Ishish I see has already joined TeamSpeak. So welcome,
Yep,
Ishish.
fucking you.
You're what me? Stalking me?
Uh, yeah, on TeamSpeak. Yep.
Yeah, I figured as much. All right, so we're gonna try our hand at American Trucking again. Last time we did this, we had some issues with the accelerator and the retarder doing some weird things, and I think it was because we were actually running in beta, so we could be using multiplayer because Truckers MP, which is the app that allows you to do multiplayer with Trucking's American Truck Simulator, hadn't updated to the latest version yet, and they're still having some problems because I guess they're the Euro Truck Simulator and the American Truck Simulator are now on different versions. They were tracking each other before, and now they're not, and they're supposed to be catching up. And so Truckers MP has basically said, in lieu of trying to do twice the work, and we're volunteers, we're just going to wait until they match up again, and then we'll put the compatibility back. So apparently running in beta causes some problems, and the Truckers MP thing doesn't work in the normal version. So what I'm just going to do is we're going to do single player so we can do some trucking, and then once they fix the Truckers MP thing, we'll do a multiplayer again, and we'll do that. So um, anyway, the intro song I think is actually on the page. The site, the what do you call it, the about the video description, because I have to reference it for legal purposes. It's one of those free to use things that's on YouTube's library, but you still have to give credit to the people on the page for using it. So you can find that there. I couldn't tell you what it is off the top of my head, what it's called. Yeah, I just don't remember memorize. I've been using it for a while. So anyway, so let's see who's here. I think we got Ishish and David Rothmuller, Brian Gran, Light 76, Roger is here. It's my dad's name, by the way. Um, Ronan is here. That is itchy. What the heck? Ow. It's an unfortunate place to have an itch, too. Uh, King Poet is back. Good to see you again. Let's see. American Aviator, how's it going? And I think that brings us up to live. If I missed anyone, just go ahead and chat again, and I'll be sure to give you a shout out. You finally did your flight for Westwind. Awesome. Terrible landing, huh? All right. Well, good. At least you finally did. You get that logged in the Westwind site? Because I checked, I think, earlier today, and I didn't see it there yet. So, just
Yeah, I just did.
excellent. All right, then they're officially on the roster board now. So, welcome officially to Westwind. Um, your birthday's on Saturday. Well, happy early birthday. Hopefully, you'll be on here when we're streaming on Saturday. Saturday is going to be a big day, and in a sense, for the virtual world for me, because we're going to be flying the Jags to the AFC Championship. First time we've been there since 1999. That's when I became a fan of the Jaguars. Was that year. And the reason for that was I was kind of following them. I was thinking maybe I'll follow this team, and they ended up going undefeated in '99 against everybody except the Tennessee Titans. They lost to them both times, and then they faced the Tennessee Titans in the AFC Championship and lost again. And the Titans lost the Super Bowl that year to the St. Louis Rams. That's when I became a fan. I had a team and I had an arch nemesis, Tennessee Titans. I've been a fan ever since, and we've never gotten this close before. We're in the AFC Championship again for the first time since 1999, and it is exciting. So yeah, we're gonna be going Jags. It won't actually be Jacksonville to Boston. I was informed by oh shoot, Kelsey, I think it is. She actually lives up there, and she's a Patriots fan. So we're gonna be going against each other this week. So that just is what it is. But they fly into an airport just outside of. It's actually inside Rhode Island, technically, I think, um, because Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, isn't actually in Boston. It's about halfway between Rhode Island and Boston, and so this airport is the airport that the Patriots have their plane at, and the airport where all the opposing teams fly into. So we're going to be going in there. I don't remember the name of it. I'll find the name of it, and we'll be flying in there. Um, so yeah. So anyway, where is the trucks? Trucks is right behind.
What's up, Moose?
I'm not sure I understand your question there. How's it going, Sandwich?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing well, doing well. Ready to try and do some trucking. So we're back in Fresno because when I did all the changing and resetting and everything, it goes, oh, we got to put you in a safe spot, which that's apparently Fresno. So anyways, David, your birthday's on Sunday. My goodness. So we got two birthdays: Brian Grant on Saturday and David on Sunday. So happy early birthday to you as well. And probably won't be streaming Sunday because I'm gonna be watching my Jags. So um,
Oh
and
boy.
and
You
rooting
never stream on Sundays.
rooting very hard. I don't stream on Sundays normally anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
So,
But so what?
so Moose, where are we flying tomorrow?
I don't know tomorrow. Tomorrow we're probably going to pull out the CRJ though. I finally got that to work and be
Nice.
stable, so I think we're going to pull out the CRJ and do some stuff on there. And then Saturday we'll be doing the 7-4 with the Jags livery to whatever that airport is up near Boston, but it won't be Boston itself. And so yeah,
From where to where on Saturday?
I don't know the name of the airport we're going into, so I couldn't tell
What
you.
about from?
We're flying from Jacksonville. That's where,
Ah.
because it's the
Well,
Jags charter
can't wait.
flight. So yeah, we'll see. So let's get into the trucking here though. We need to try and find a cargo. So let's figure that out first and see where we're going to be trucking to. We're in Fresno, so it'd be nice to pick something up from here. And let's see what we've got on the docket here. So we do have the New Mexico scenery now. We had it the last time we streamed too, but we haven't done a lot in New Mexico, so it'd be kind of cool to make our way toward there. This one's going to Albuquerque. That's a long drive. If we can do something in between and get us closer, that would be kind of cool. Just to give us some variety here. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Ehrenberg. See, that's a little more. Of course, that's the duals. I don't really like those. You can't back them up, and that's half the fun is the backing. Kingman kind of gets us on the way. That's not a bad one. Let's do that. Fresno to Kingman. Yeah, it's a furniture load from Silgas. Oh, actually, you know what? I should be able to. Oh no, I don't know if I can yet. I didn't turn the mods on. I'm gonna deal with it right now. All right, so we'll do that one. Just trying to see. I haven't messed with American Truck enough recently to see if any of the name change places and fuel places all change are compatible with the new version since New Mexico yet, because they weren't initially. And so I don't know. I don't know if Tim will be on either one of those days. I would imagine probably one of those days he'll be on, but you never know. Tim, I don't know Tim's schedule, so he's here when he's here, and he's not when he's not. So who knows? TF Green Airport. Thank you, Brian Gren. Yes, that is correct. That sounds familiar. So, behind him. Oh, okay.
I haven't been playing ATS much lately because Truckers MP hasn't been working.
Exactly, and that's why I've been kind of ignoring it as well. But I figured we should get into it and do some stuff with it. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. We're going to that Walbert thing, so I'm gonna realign here, and then we'll back up. And let me know if the truck sounds are too loud, like with Flight Simulator. I don't know what it sounds like to you. I hear it in my headset, obviously, but I don't know if it's too loud or too quiet, because I can't hear my own voice in my headset, so I don't know how that compares. So let me know.
I would be playing it more if Truckers MP worked. I just got the Oculus headset. It's pretty fun.
Oh, nice.
Just wanna try and get that working.
That's cool. Hey, Captain Nate Dogg, how's it going, man?
Ugh.
Ugh?
My market's broken again.
That's sad for you.
Yeah, it never works lately. Until I sleep, and then I waste time. Story of my life.
Yeah, well.
There is, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Roger, I don't make predictions for Sunday's game because I know better. The minute you start calling predictions is the minute you're kind of tempting fate. What I like to say is I don't tempt the wrath of whatever from high atop the thing, and certainly not going to do it with this game. So I'm hoping we win. There's a very big possibility we don't, but either way, we'll see what happens come Sunday. So. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's the name of the game.
Still taking photos of people's houses.
Always, I gotta be creeping on people. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Next thing you know, I'll be climbing in your window, snatching your people up. You know how it goes.
Oh God. Look, Mom, there's a wild moose outside.
And he's got a camera. Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it human? Mom, it's a moose.
think I need to mess with my steering sensitivity again, but we'll live with it for now. All right.
Well, I'm using my
You're using your what?
So Moose, how's your week been?
Xbox controller.
Oh, Xbox Roll. My week's been good. It hasn't been too busy. It's been just good enough. It's got a lot of stuff done. Got a lot of stuff taken care of. I had a few really early days because we had a CHP inspection that was scheduled for Monday, and the CHP forgot that it was a holiday because of Martin Luther King. So I woke up early for nothing, and then had to wake up early the next day so we could actually do it, and so that was kind of fun.
Nice.
But we passed the inspection, so that was all that mattered. So
Moose, you still driving with a yoke?
yeah, I'm not. I don't do
Ooh,
this.
that.
I don't know what's going on here. Go forward.
Let me center.
I don't do this enough. I'm not committed to driving enough to go ahead and buy a wheel. So
Yeah, those things are like $300.
they're expensive.
Oh,
So
for
someday
real?
maybe,
It's
but
insane.
yeah. So someday maybe, but I don't see that in the near future. It's just the yoke works fine. So if it was the keyboard, then I might be tempted. But no, if I got the yoke, it's
Yeah, yoke works fine for me too.
all right. Let's see.
Heck.
Link up. Yes, did.
Just closing the app.
All right, Kelsey. Yeah, that's right. We're going against each other this week. So as soon as you finish your show.
It's making me mad.
All right.
What is going on?
I don't know. I'm driving. I don't know what you're doing.
Press the
When are you
escape
gonna make the
deposit,
switch
and it's
moves?
closing that game.
Making the switch to what?
X-Plane.
X-Plane? I don't think I'm ever going to switch so much. I may get it to use it, but I don't know that I'm ever going to switch. I've got P3D
Make
and
the
I've got...
switch. The switch.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah,
I've got
it's gonna happen.
I've got too I'm too invested in the other sim to just completely quit it completely. So, like I said, I'll get it
Talk
eventually,
to me
but
after stream.
you're not gonna convince me. I know it's
No,
good.
no, I'm not trying to convince you.
What are you
Well, I
trying to
sort
do?
of am, but I can
You gonna threaten me? Is that the other?
give you a couple of deals.
Oh.
Ah. I've got every single add-on in plane in X-Plane.
Wow. Aren't you special?
I can.
And you're gonna.
I've invested nothing into FSX or P3D.
Nice.
Everything's gone into X-Plane.
I see.
And if you buy X-Plane, I can get you some stuff.
It's starting to sound like I'm talking to the mob here.
So go ahead and buy X-Plane, you know, give it a shot. Tell me what you think.
All right, King
All
Poet.
right.
King Poet, you gotta go study tomorrow. All right, make sure you do that. School's important.
Nah.
You can't reach the level of success that the Moose has attained without school. So you gotta make sure you do it.
Nah, I did just fine.
I don't think so.
Oh, daggone.
Oh, burn on you.
Oh, I got burned.
Burned by Moose.
Oh, God.
There's apparently a march in Washington, D.C. tomorrow.
March for what?
Let me check.
You don't even know?
I don't know. I'm not in Washington D.C. I don't care.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
I didn't do this.
It says it's the March for Life.
Oh, the March for Life. Yes. Good cause. Good cause.
I mean, we're all alive. We're all alive, right?
It's a pro-life event. It's against abortion.
Oh.
It's not doing it again.
Okay, then.
Okay then.
Is this a protest kind of thing, or just a walk?
No, it's it's not a pro. They're not pro. Well, in some sense, it's protesting abortion, but they do it every year. I think it's more of a, I don't know how much of a fundraiser it is versus awareness versus that kind of thing. I mean, because at this point, the only way to overturn abortion is to overturn Roe v. Wade, which is going to be a Supreme Court thing. So. So they
Yeah.
have it's more of an awareness thing and trying to get the public to understand the issue that we're essentially killing, you know, thousands of unborn babies every year.
Yeah.
Sometimes for the good.
Too much ice in the road, man. Yeah, us in Fresno, we never got days
Trucks
off
in?
because no. This is I'm reading chat. Kramer was talking about how he had Tuesday and Wednesday off from school because of ice in the roads.
Oh yeah. Here in Georgia, we got like an inch of snow, I think.
Oh man.
Everything's closed. And tomorrow, I think that all schools are canceled. And
Goodness.
yeah, it's pretty bad here. An inch of snow and like a little bit of black ice, and that's all it takes.
Yeah.
And we like 5, 6.
Try and keep this on the road.
Probably a good idea.
Probably. Alright, making a note. We got a half tank of fuel, so at some point I want to top up because I don't want to have... I'm notorious for running out of fuel while I'm talking to you guys, and then we have problems, so... I'd like to avoid that particular scenario again. And man, this steering, I need to seriously mess with the sensitivity on this thing. It's way sensitive. I hardly have to move my yoke at all for it to crank over.
Don't worry, I'll try and distract as much as I can.
I'm sure you will. Sure you will. That's right, Brian. 1 month.
That car.
Remind me, what are you coming to Fresno again for a sports thing? And I hope you feel better, man. It sounds like you're getting sick based on your
If
comments.
I come to Fresno, I'm gonna stay as far away from your house.
You don't even know where I live.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
It's
Yeah, I
called,
do. You live in Fresno.
Yeah, it's a big area. The
Nah.
fifth largest city in California.
There's only like 3 houses. I'll pick one.
Free
Say
houses.
that's Moose's house.
In the city of Minkler, there's 3 houses, but that's not really a city so much as a village. Oh, tennis tournament. That's right.
Oh lord.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun 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 dun.
Well, we know you live in somewhere near Visalia, if not in Visalia itself, there, King Poet. But I don't know where you live from there specifically, so
You know where I live, don't you?
not specifically.
I'm gonna tell everyone on stream.
You do that.
Yeah.
Location.
I'd like to see everyone come buy a plane ticket and come out here.
I can find your exact location.
Yeah, I know, on Snapchat, I don't care. You're never gonna come to my house.
I don't think Baxter Cat's here right now. But hello, Boeing Manufacturer 8.
I might just show up.
No, you won't. No balls.
I don't want to hear about your balls.
Excuse you?
So I'm getting a new ball. I'm in it next week.
Alright guys, if you're just joining, don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't listen to Sandwich. Sandwich will lead you astray.
Of course I will.
Yes, I do copy.
Can't wait till next week.
Oh, dang it. I was supposed to turn there. Crap, I looked at chat at just the wrong time. That was unfortunate. Oh, well, here's fuel up here, so maybe I'll get fuel while I'll take this unfortunate detour and then... Oh, thank you, Brian Gren.
It is raining like heck.
It's raining like hell. Oh,
I don't know if it rains in hell, because otherwise it would put out all the fires.
yes it does. He's just not scared to say hello. I'm just kidding.
Alright. Fueling up.
On the ramps. Ah. No, this is not a ramp.
Alright, here we go.
Right where there's lots of cars.
No, I don't play GTA. My brother has it. I don't even have it. My brother has it. I played it at his house a few times, which is it's a lot of fun to. I just like stealing cars and crashing. But
Like
Yeah, you
getting
know that's the whole
five-star.
point of the
I,
game.
I know that
Grand Theft Auto.
that pretty much is. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it is pretty fun. But I don't have it, so I don't play it regularly. Just whenever I go over to his house.
I like it.
I
like
bought it when it was on sale for 20 bucks on the Steam store. It's I don't know how to install the mods, like
Oh,
the police department mod and all that.
yeah, I wouldn't begin to know because I don't have it. So
Maybe your brother could help me.
maybe I'll have to
I'm
try
gonna
and figure out
ask.
where he is. So.
Uh-oh.
We're taking the scenic route. Oh, there you go. If you want to get a good deal on FSX Steam Edition, it's on sale right now for $6.
Oh my god.
What?
That shows its worthlessness.
Well, it is. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not being developed anymore. So you know, what do you expect?
Yeah, I know.
If you want to get into flight simulation cheap, that's the way to go. Get your feet wet and then see where you go from there.
Well, the thing with FSX is you're getting your feet wet and the water's super cold.
Fair enough. I don't think I went through a stop sign. Maybe I did. I don't know.
I'm a flying J.
My brother is a videographer for a company called Floodgate Productions. In fact, he just got back from interviewing a number of NFL players over in New York for a program they put together for a religious nonprofit called Football Sunday, which they use football players to and the playoff time Super Bowl stuff to speak into Christianity, which is kind of cool.
Or no, it's not flying J. It's pilot.
I don't think it's any of those because it's probably some weird company name. Oh, I should probably downshift. Yeah.
Did you buy the new Dash 8 for FSX and D3D?
You talking about the Majestic one?
Yep.
No, not yet. Eventually, probably get it. Haven't gotten it yet.
Of course.
Not tower.
Tower? What?
Not 3D.
Oh, Tower 3D. I do have that. I started playing that again the other day. It's addicting.
I got $60.
You got what?
It was 50% off.
Oh,
$60
nice.
Steam.
What was?
And tower was half off.
Oh, you mean Tower with the other add-ons or something? Because Tower's
Like
like,
the tower deluxe version.
yeah, I know, but it's like normally $60. If it was half off, you shouldn't have paid that.
Got the deluxe version.
Yeah, that's what I got. When I got it, it was 50% off, and it was like $40. It was like $35.99 or something like that. Why did that guy stop?
Part of like the Christmas.
Now, if you bought it as a bundle, which is what I did, then you end up paying a bit more for it, and but you get a bunch of extra stuff that you wouldn't normally get. Plus, you got to pay for the game anyway. So that would make sense if you did a bundle.
I did the bundle, and then,
Okay.
it was on big giant sale.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, that's when I bought it. It went on sale right around Black Friday, I think it was, and so I got a really good deal on it.
Like there was a sale from like Black Friday to the 4th.
Hmm.
Oh, my remote just went out. No,
What went out?
my controller.
Oh.
I got unplugged from it.
You and technology don't seem to get along very well.
Huh?
All right, Kelsey, what do you got to say? Panda Express for dinner, huh? I kind of like the spaghetti idea. I think I'm going to mix myself spaghetti when I'm done here. Sounds kind of yummy. What's going on here?
Sometimes I just want a time travel
Time travel to when?
up a week.
Got tumbleweeds. Weird road check thing, huh? Interesting.
On hour, how do you get the voice recognition? Like
Sorry,
it doesn't recognize my voice.
for what now?
Tower.
Oh, you got to train it a little bit.
The voice rec.
So you got to do that, and that's done in Windows. Like if you go into Windows speech recognition, which is through your control panel, under accessibility, I believe, and then you can do training, and it'll have you speak a whole bunch of phrases, and it helps the computer learn your voice.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks that thing's $10 to get the real colors delivered.
Oh, I know. Yeah. That's what kept me from buying it for a long time, because I knew I was gonna have to spend all that because I was gonna want it. So that's why when it went on sale, I was like, all right, now I can justify spending the extra money to get the colored packs and stuff, because that's better.
But it's stupid because you have to go on a different website to do it.
Right. Well, and
Like
that's
if it were on Steam, then I would already have it because I have to Steam.
right. Well, and that's because the company that made the game made it with like these made-up airlines, probably because of licensing reasons. And so the pack is a mod, basically, you have to get from somebody else so you can do it. Protects the company that way.
User joined your channel. You're being invaded.
Being invaded? Who am I being invaded? Oh, Pinno's here. Uh-oh.
What up?
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. Just
Spittle.
made myself a plate of baked potatoes.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Well, actually, it's cheese with a side of potatoes.
That's the right way to do it. That's appropriate.
It's pretty big, all good.
Yeah, sounds delicious.
Yep.
I had chicken and beans and rice.
I would love to do something like that, except I've been under 6 inches of snow the past week.
Funsies.
So my
6
options
inches.
are. I'm in Tennessee. Tennessee's does not do 6 inches of snow. Well, and the issue was like it. Here's what happened. It rained a little, then that night it sleeted, and then we got snow. We had that layer of ice, and we got snow, and they kind of cleared the roads and everything of like the snow, but there's still ice, and then it snowed another like 3 inches,
Oh, good grief.
like a couple days later. So And it sucks because it's like all powdery, so it's not like you can really have fun in it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, David, go eat dinner. We'll see you later, man. And Kelsey, while I normally would agree with you that it's all but a guarantee that the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl, careful when you start counting your chickens before they hatch, because it's that kind of talk that suddenly causes losses to happen. So, and that's
Those Patriots better win.
and that, oh, they better
Like
not.
the Vikings.
And they, and it's exactly why I'm not saying the Jags will win. I'm hoping the Jags will win, but like I said, I'm not tempting the wrath of whatever from high atop the thing. That's not happening.
My thing is, I was going for the Titans.
Oh,
Because I think everybody can agree the Titans were doing pretty good for, like, Titan standards.
Yeah, and they
Hey.
beat the Chiefs. How does that happen?
Like, and honestly, like, I want the Patriots to win because they are who knocked us out of the thing. Not the championship. What are these? The playoffs. There we go.
there you go.
I'm like, if they win, then hey, that is good for the Titans. We got defeated by the Super Bowl champs.
That's true. That's true. I can see your logic.
And then also, really, the Jags, like, pick a good team. Like, at least the Titans have potential.
Dare you?
Okay, okay, say something about the Jaguars.
Something about the
I mean, it might
Jaguars.
offend you, but it might not. Okay,
Well, say what you want. I don't care about being offended.
okay. To me and a lot of people up here in Montana, they're a bunch of nobodies that just somehow did good.
Yeah, that's pretty true. I mean, they got roasted by Peyton Manning.
Who are we talking about now? The Jags or you people up in Montana?
Yeah, the Jags.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about the Jaguars.
Like, a lot of people are saying that the Jags are a whole bunch of nobodies that are just doing really good. Like Blake Bortles and all those other people. They're not big names, but then they also just are.
Well, they're not big names, but that's because they've been on the Jaguars. That's been a bad team for a long time. So they become names by winning championships. And so if it starts to happen here, you're going to start hearing these guys. You know, Jalen Ramsey and Polinsky and Bortles and stuff. Those names will start to become more synonymous if they win. If they don't and fade into obscurity, then you know that is what it is. But that's how big names are made. They don't just become amazing because they are. It's because they make names for themselves by winning championships and things like that. So
Yeah, but still, there's a whole bunch of people that haven't won any championships and still are big names, but just because they have good stats.
that is correct. But
Like Bortles has.
no,
Blake Bortles has good stats.
I agree. Well, Blake Bortles has okay stats. Bortles, the offense. I'll give you this: the offense of the Jaguars is not the greatest thing in the world. They could use a lot of work. It's the defense, on the other hand, that has shown the most progress in the last year and is pretty stinking awesome. So the names you recognize from the Jags right now are more the defensive players like Jalen Ramsey and AJ Bowie and those guys. People know Blake Bortles because he's on the Jaguars. He's the quarterback. Everyone usually knows the quarterback of the team. So, and while he's been doing a lot better recently, he's still not. I mean, the whole team as it is. We lost Allen Robinson, to injury, and our other guys. It's kind of been a rotation of he doesn't have any, wide receiver that he can depend on. Leonard Fournette is finally kind of come back after some injury stuff he had earlier in the year, and so it's been kind of a cobble together of some really good guys, but not consistently. And so if they can stay healthy, then hopefully they can find a rhythm, and if they can do that, then they'll give the Patriots a run for their money. Even if they don't win, I think it'll be a good game. So, and that's what I'm hoping for at least. What I don't want to have happen at the end of the day is a repeat of what happened with the, oops, where's my headlights? There we go. What I don't want to have happen is what happened to the Titans when they played the Patriots, where it kind of looks good for the first quarter and a half or so, and then they just got steamrollered. So if that happens, I'll be very sad. But if they can at least put up a good fight, even if the Jags lose, I will be satisfied. But I'm hoping we win.
A good game would. Okay, a good game isn't like the Vikings game.
Isn't like the Vikings game, or
Vikings
is?
stink. No, the good game is like the Vikings.
Oh, okay.
Vikings playoff game. Because they were whooping the Saints, and the Saints came back until the last second.
Yeah. So I mean, Yeah, the Saints came back, and then it looked like the Saints were going to hold on to it, and then that miracle play at
And
the
then
end there. That was a fun ending to watch, though. I gotta say that's the
it
stuff
made
good
me
football games are made of, right there.
being a Packer fan, I don't like seeing anybody else from the NFC North get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
It's just how I am. I don't like seeing.
Yeah, Kelsey, I saw that he's got that hand injury. He had some kind of a thing on his hand. So that's interesting. I'm not sure where did that happen in the game last week, or is that something he just kind of all of a sudden developed? Because I didn't hear anything about him hurting his hand during the game, but maybe I missed that. Trucking in the night, trucking in the night.
Same. So much traffic.
I know, right?
So much
Well,
traffic is a curving road.
it's night and day versus multiplayer. There's like no traffic in multiplayer unless you're near a bunch of other players.
I don't want to go on the runway. No.
Runway,
Also on the runway. Yeah, the
truck runway.
Yeah, it's actually what it's called.
I think it's called a road, but all right.
Like, no,
Oh,
no,
you're talking
no,
about
no,
the
when you're-
the runaway ramp. Sorry, I thought you. Yeah, not runway, runaway. It's a little different. There's an A in there.
I don't care. Same thing.
It's not.
I'm hitting cars because they're hitting me.
Oh,
And I'm getting called for it.
well, there you go.
I have the live traffic mod. I should probably turn it
Oh my goodness,
off.
this
They're really
vape.
aggressive.
This vaping thing needs to stop. I'm telling you guys, I'm warning you now. For all of you guys that haven't done it yet, vaping is just the next cigarette smoking. They're going to find out down the road that it causes cancer, and it's got all kinds of health problems too. It's the same thing that happened with cigarettes. Just don't do it. Save yourself the trouble. Save yourself the medical bills. You don't even look cool. You look like an idiot when all that stuff puffs out of your face. It just... I don't want to stop at the way station.
Well, the big problems now is pods.
Is what? Oh, those. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? If you want to eat Tide Pods and die, that's up to you. At least then we don't have to talk about your stupidity anymore. So, yeah, don't do that either, by the way. That's just really stupid. Unless you're really stupid, don't do that.
Oh, another thing. Don't say do you know the way.
What was that?
Just don't.
Say what?
Don't say do you know the way.
Delay. I don't really know
Do you
what
know
that...
the way. Don't.
I don't know what that means.
Do
So.
you know the way? Like, no, it don't that either. Well, the chat no.
I don't even know.
Uganda Knuckles.
Okay.
It's the big meme going around.
No.
I don't like memes, period. So the only memes I like is fidget spinners and dabbing. Those are the only memes.
Oh, I gotcha.
But do you know the way is just bad.
Okay. Good to know.
I know.
Justin Fulmer, welcome to the stream, sir.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Encrypted, how's it going, man?
I'm doing good, buddy, actually. How are you?
I'm doing well. Just doing a little trucking.
I can see that. You should honestly hit the multiplayer mode. I would have joined you.
Well, multiplayer is broken, so no.
How's it broken?
It's you have to use beta in order to use Truckers MP right now.
No, they recently updated it.
No, they did not. I just checked yesterday.
But did you check today?
No, but I was already reset for this, so I wasn't gonna mess with it. Cluck for the Queen? What? Yeah, no, they said they're not gonna update it until until 1.3 comes out to match with Euro Truck because it's too much coding and they're all volunteers or something. So I was reading their little Twitter update or whatever it was. So it is what it is. So yeah, hopefully that happens relatively soon so we can get back to multiplayer. But
No,
Oh well.
stop. Oh,
Player right now to see if Battle I have is recurring. And it is.
ah. I should probably get a better cord that stays into my micro USB at my controller.
You probably should.
It falls out easy. And I hit barriers and that stuff happens.
Yeah, you need a better cord.
Yeah, and the sad thing is I have tons of like micro USB cords in my living room. Even this 10-foot one.
That was a quick dinner there, David.
Or is he eating it right now?
Well, that could be. Maybe he just brought his dinner to the computer. Oh, he just
I'm
ate
not
it.
allowed to do that.
He just ate a sandwich, so that's don't take offense to that sandwich, but
Oh, is he still here?
sandwiches, yeah.
He doesn't talk to me.
Yeah, well, doesn't mean he's not here. Just means he's got nothing to say at the moment.
I just said something just a second ago. Like, oh, it's alright.
Did you see what I'm doing tomorrow? For
Uh,
that stuff.
I think so. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember off the top of my head what you said.
Tomorrow is the streak debut of me finding the majestic key for 100.
Ah, gotcha.
What's that?
It's a turboprop aircraft.
Oh, cute. Oh,
Yeah.
It's like an event thing, not a plane.
Oh, there's an event going on tomorrow. It's like the Northwest, so New York.
Yeah, it's
so
New York,
DC
Boston,
Center,
DC,
New
I
York
think.
Center. Yeah, fully staffed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be breaking out the CRJ tomorrow. Now that I finally got it working.
Oh, nice. We're both flying regionals.
Nice.
I'm
I'll
flying.
fly the default CRJ.
I'll be flying for America West
Oh, cool.
under the United Express colors.
Very cool.
I'm sad that I liked American's old logos, old liveries.
The city that's coming up in front of me here is going to be Ehrenberg, which is right on the border of Arizona and California.
What are you hauling right now?
Furniture in a box truck, box trailer.
I'm hauling gas and I'm pushing the barriers, so
Oh, that sounds like a good combination.
it is a good combination.
I don't know what airline I'm gonna fly tomorrow with the CRJ. Yeah, I don't know. Haven't decided yet.
So much traffic. It's 4:30 a.m.
It's AI. It's like everything. It's always there. Just it's like a robot.
Yeah. Oh,
No, I
well,
always have the I also have the traffic mod, so all the traffic's like
welcome to Arizona.
bad. I should probably turn off the traffic mod. It's angry.
Alright, we're getting close to Kingman here, and then we'll drop this load off, pick something up, hopefully go to New Mexico.
There's a Walmart in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it's kind of like going in the middle of nowhere when you go to Walmart.
I myself like Walmart because that's the biggest store we have. I like GameStop too.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, you like games, so I think your game stopped.
Oh, that would suck.
I don't know if we're passing through Mesa, Arizona. That's down near the southern area. We're up on the northern side, so Unless our next load takes us over there, I don't think so, but we'll see.
Wait, why am I going to Bushnell Farms?
I don't know. Why'd you accept the job?
Gas.
Maybe they need gas on the farm. They got big tanks. Fuel up all their farm equipment.
But I thought it said a station when I accepted the job. I
Guess not.
I finally hit a milestone with the Airbus though recently.
Oh yeah, that was the milestone.
Ground operations and basic autopilot flight.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it took me a little time to get that. I figured out how the brakes work too. So it's not like the FS brakes where you click the button and your brake lights come on.
Uh-huh.
It does it gradually like it would realistically. So it gradually puts on the brakes. It's like ah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just like, well, it's like a okay then. I'm in for fun for this one. And it's gonna be a really fun learning how to program that FMC and that thing.
Did you run out of gas?
No, I'm just waiting for this light to turn, which it did. I got plenty of gas. We got, looks like we got 3/4 of a tank. And I want to be over
I
there.
got almost a full tank. Good. Gallons for what is it? Yay. No. Gallons per MPG. There it is.
Alright guys, see you. I'm back on later.
Alright, see you, Sandwich.
My truck has really good NPs.
So YouTube recently updated its monetization standards.
YouTube did what now?
Updated their monetization.
Oh. For better or for worse?
For worse if you're newer.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Now you
That's
have to
why I
have
can't get
1,000 subscribers, and then like so
What?
many hours of watch time per year.
Gotcha.
Oh my, I'm done.
So you got lucky. Yep, you passed that. You passed your monetization point and took care of it and got onto it before
Yeah.
it came to effect. Now you just gotta worry about your watch time. That's it. I think that's all you gotta worry about is watch time now per year.
Yep. I'll have to see what that limit is. It'll be interesting to find out.
Well, you have 2.1k subscribers. You should be able to retain the minimum
Yeah.
number.
I would think so. Baxter Cat, hey, finally made it.
I just can't get sub. That's my problem.
Well, it's hard to start out. I'll tell you that. I mean, it really is. If you
It's
don't,
like,
if you don't,
once you take 5, like, we're saying, Miss?
I was gonna say, if you don't have a starting like base of like 200 to 300, then until you pass that mark, it really is hard getting new subscribers. It's just the nature of it.
What's kind of weird is that I have 35 subs. I have a video that has over 900 views.
Well, yeah, that just means, 900 people watched it doesn't mean everyone liked it, and it doesn't mean how much they watched it either. So
I know.
the views
it
don't
was
tell the
really-
whole story, unfortunately. That's where that comes down to.
I wish they did. At least I have a lot of views for how many subs I have.
That's true.
It's just one. It was like a thing where like it was a new item on a game. I was like the second one to post on YouTube.
Oh, I gotcha.
So it just blew up. It just blew up for 3 days and then stopped.
I just don't like my alignment there. I'm just trying to.
Then they would call it
perfect
because all the bigger YouTubers got.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'm being spammed on Discord. Yeah, look.
That's good enough. All right, trailer's in the hole. Go ahead and release.
Where do you at your destination?
All right. Thank you, Ology Technology. Let's just hope we can
Ology
shock and amaze
Technology.
in Foxborough now. All right, let's see what we got here for the job market. From Kingman, what do we got?
And as you're saying, it's completely true. Is this you get that full like 100 followers first, and then you get to 200. And it's a grind to get up there. Once you start getting about that, you see it slowly it starts climbing steadily because as more people see people you're subscribed to, people think, oh, this guy's interesting, let's subscribe to him.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of snowballs at a certain point.
And then you see you go from 2K to 3K to 4K to 7K to 25K to 125K to a million. You're like, where'd all you people come from?
Exactly.
Then you stream for like 30 minutes, and like in that 30 minutes you made like $200, and people are like, yay! Like, all I did was show how to install an airplane. The hell?
Yep. All right. Well, we've got the only stuff going into New Mexico right now is this Alamogordo out of Walbert, which that's not bad. That's a long little drive. I kind of think I'm going to do this though. There's one going to Sierra Vista, some frozen food, and then maybe from Sierra Vista we can jump into New Mexico from there and kind of cut the thing and do 3 little drives here and then call it a night. So. Let's try that. That expires in 40 minutes though, so we gotta book it. Because I don't think we're at Silga's now.
Book it.
So we're gonna set our GPS destination and we're gonna try and get there.
Stop sign.
You shouldn't do that.
Huh?
I said you shouldn't do that.
Why?
Because when it says stop, it means stop before the sign, not stop by hitting the sign.
I stopped before the sign, but I did my trailer hit the sign. And that damaged my trailer 2%.
Well, that'll happen.
I have 9% damage on my gas trailer.
Alright, is this light red?
It's secretly what you're supposed to do when you're on gas.
What, hit things?
Yep.
It was not taught to me, but alright.
Maybe in the future the gas trailers blow up.
Yeah.
That'd be the best thing ever. Okay, it is. Wait, is it a gas station? I'm about ready to fall asleep. I'm about ready to start drifting. It is Kraft. At the Kraft Heinz place. They want gas. Oh, I'm holding diesel.
That makes more sense now, yeah.
Why would they want gas? They had diesel. But it still doesn't make sense. There's a gas station right down the road.
Yeah, but still, a lot of those big farms they'll buy diesel in bulk at a reduced rate, and then keep it in their own tanks. Because you don't want to, at the same time, you don't want to be driving your tractor down the road to go fill it up.
Reasonable. Woohoo.
Here's
I earned
$117.
$117,370.
Well, nice on you.
Yeah.
Right. There it is, still there. 20
And I
minutes
leveled
left
up.
to spare. Sweet. Alright, there's our trailer. Let's go get it.
I don't know what to upgrade.
I don't know. What do you got left? I always try to do them in some kind of order, so just for me, I don't know.
Fragile cargo.
I guess you could fly for America West as well.
What was that?
So you could fly for America West.
Oh, on the CRJ?
Yeah, just since it's a regional jet, and regional jets are owned by the smaller airlines, so it's labeled for the big ones.
Well, I mean, the question is, does that livery come with the CRJ?
It depends on what airline, because I flew America West, flying the American Airlines texture. Call sign Air Shuttle.
Gotcha. All right, we're off to Sierra Vista. So we're going to be down kind of by Mesa. I don't think we're going to go through Mesa because of the way we're going, but we'll be down there. Baxter Cat, Boeing Manufacturer, and Julian are all going nutso on chat. It's kind of fun to watch. Alright, we got anybody coming? No, we do not. Alright, on to the freeway. Alright guys, if you're just joining the stream, welcome. Be sure to hit that like button, and if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We're working our way toward the magic number of 2,500 subscribers. We're not there yet. Need your support to get there. Now, if only I could stay on the road. That would be helpful. Kushan Gaming, welcome to the stream. Martin, thank you for subscribing, sir. Welcome aboard. In fact, give you a nice little horn honk there for subscribing. Thanks so much, sir. No, not an MP. MP is broken unless you're in beta mode, and I tried using beta mode and it screwed all kinds of other stuff up. So I went back to normal mode, but Tricker's MP is not working right now with normal mode. So having to do single player until they get that all sorted out. John William, welcome to the stream, sir. Downshift into a lower gear here, good grief. Hey now. Stay on the road. Oh. Got some goings on up here with the Popo. Give him some room. Speaking of the Popo, I'm about to rear end one of them. Let's not do that. Just skedaddle on over here. We're still doing good on fuel. We got about a little more than that. Got half and an eighth of a tank, it looks like, together. So what is that, 5/8 of a tank?
Or 10/16.
Or that. Or 20, 30 seconds. Or uh-oh, I think I missed a turn. Yep. I was doing fractions, I got distracted. Alright. Let's see where we got to
At
go.
least it wasn't long division.
That's true. Me no like you the long division. Alright, we'll just take this way, continuing. Ain't nobody got time for long division. Alright guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. We're trucking from Kingman, Arizona to Sierra Vista, hauling frozen food, and trying to make our way to New Mexico, slowly but surely. Also trying to stay on the road, but if you have not already, hit that like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I'd appreciate it. Welcome to the Moose crew. We're trucking today. We normally do our flying on Fridays and Saturdays. Tomorrow, the plan is to take the new Aerosoft CRJ, as I'm about to miss this turn too, the new Aerosoft CRJ up and do some flying around with that tomorrow. And this right? Yeah, okay. I choose the wrong time to monologue here. And then and then on Saturday we'll be flying the 747 PMDG 747 and the charter livery for the Jaguars as we ferry them up to Foxborough from Jacksonville for the AFC Championship, of which I will be greatly invested in watching for obvious reasons, if the hat didn't already give it away. Smash down that like button, smash down that subscribe button. Let's get those subscriptions up to 2,500 big ones. So that retarder is working overtime on this little hill here.
User disconnected.
Another one bites the dust. All right, David, we'll see you later, man. CRJ's working for me. I don't know what other people were having problems with. I was having an issue with a crash to desktop thing going on, but it turned out my problem was more to do with the fact that I hadn't had my sound card drivers loaded. Ow! That's the side of a wall. God, this steering, I gotta fix the steering. The steering is so sensitive that it's hard to keep it on the road. And then in a tight corner with traffic, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm doomed. John William, thank you for subscribing, sir. Welcome to the Moose Crew. Welcome to the convoy. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, so the CRJ. So I finally was. It took me, I think, 4 times before it finally worked. I was finally able to do the intro flight from LAX to I think it's Monterey, and so I've got a good handle on it now. Because I did the flight 4 times without ever landing. I'd get close in the descent, and then it would crash the desktop. But I had I discovered I never actually loaded my sound card drivers or my chipset drivers. So all those are done now. I think the sim is more stable as a result. And it landed and operated just fine after doing all that. So I'm hoping that's the issue. But Baxter Cat, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. You crazy cat, you. Ah, watching chat. Not a good idea. In tight corners. That's how we die. That is how we die.
That's how you blow up diesel.
Yeah. Although diesel doesn't really explode very well. It's kind of hard to explode.
What about propane?
More so than diesel.
Propane 6.
So Kelsey, I'm not sure where I'm flying to tomorrow. I think we're gonna do the CRJ, but I haven't decided where to yet. If we do it late enough for Friday Night Ops, then I might do it somewhere on the East Coast over there to get some of that action. But yeah, I haven't decided. Saturday, obviously, we'll be flying the Jags up to TF Green Airport or whatever the name of that thing is from Jacksonville. So that'll be the PMDG 747. Yeah, Roger, I think I'm going to try and do one more if we can get into New Mexico. After we drop here in Sierra Vista, I think we're going to try for one more, and then I'm going to have dinner. So that's the goal at this point as I try and keep it on the road. Oh, speed limit restriction here coming in.
That's one late.
That's one late what?
Dinner.
It's 7:13 my time right now, so it's not that late. If I was on the East Coast, then yes, that would be quite a late dinner, but I am not, so it's not.
What is this game?
What is what game?
I don't know if I should say it. It's a top seller.
Cyber Gaming,
Oh,
alright,
no,
man.
I'm not, but
Cyber Gaming, thanks. We'll see you hopefully next time for the next stream, but sorry you can't stick around this time. That's okay. I don't know that I have too many mods actually active right now because a lot of them broke when New Mexico came out, and I don't think I'm trying to think if I have any active right now. I don't know that I do. I have to look. I had a whole bunch. I had like the store renames and the gas station renamed for realism and police cruiser mods and a physics mod and a weather mod. I had all kinds of stuff, but I had to turn a lot of them off because it was crashing the game with the New Mexico DLC. But I don't know if those mods have been updated yet, and if they have, then I can start reactivating them, but I just don't know. King Poet, where are you at? You're supposed to be in my time zone. Yes, Boeing manufacturer, what do you need? Sorry, I can only like glance at chat every so often because otherwise I'd start running off the road. So I'm doing my best.
There's some good $10 games.
Well, that's one thing I like about my setup.
What did you say? Good thing we're going this way.
There's one thing I like about my setup.
Oh yeah, what's that?
That I can have a good how long my headset cord is plus my mouse cord is. I can put my mouse in my pocket and do something behind what I'm doing on my computer, and still use my mouse and everything talking to you guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Hooray for the long cords.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's not 9:13 your time. You just feel like it's 9:13. That's a personal problem. That's your
Central Standard.
that's your internal clock. For whatever reason, is in Central Time, but even though you're still in California.
I feel like it's 10.
Is it 10 where you are?
We're on the East Coast, and yeah.
Well,
where
yeah.
Most people are.
Well, not where most people are. Where
Well, a lot of people.
a
But,
lot
like
of
most people that I talk to.
fine. That's acceptable.
Or it feels like most people that play video games. Feels like it. I don't know what to do. I'm bored.
Well, I can't help you there.
You could start taking lessons on how to fly aircraft and learn flight sim.
There you go. Martin, the CB in multiplayer, I believe, is the what key is it? I think if you hold
X
tab,
key.
is it the X key? There you go. Yeah.
It's X.
If you hold tab, it'll show you all the various commands, I think, or something like that. But yeah, it's X key to do CB.
About flight lessons. Yes, you said you would. That a long time ago.
Oh, was that was you?
Yeah, and I kept sending you Facebook stuff.
Yeah.
Or
That's,
ignored me.
all right. Well, I didn't try to ignore you. It's just life is busy, crazy. So between streaming and real world. So unfortunately.
My life's busy too. Especially when I got lighting designer for this play.
Oh.
I designed these lights. Good at lighting the lights.
Gotcha. Do I read? Like, can I read, or do I read books, like, as a thing? I would think by reading chat I have proven that I can read. I would hope. No, I do read. I don't read very often. I'm not like a bookworm kind of person, so. But I am reading right now a book I got for Christmas called, I think it's called Structures, or Why Things Don't Fall Down, or something like that. It's basically about structural engineering, kind of just how, it's not like a textbook, but like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's supposed to be a good read. It's interesting to me. I find it interesting, so.
Like a fantasy.
It's not fantasy. It's
teaching thing. No, like not like a non-fiction / fictional.
well, no,
Realistic fiction.
it's pretty much all non-fiction. There's nothing fiction about it. So, but it's a book it's designed to take the concepts of structural engineering and explain them in a way that can be interesting to people that aren't structural engineers. So, which I'm not a structural engineer. So, all right, Boeing manufacturer, you gotta go. We'll see you later, man. It's the CB is the X key, but if you hold the tab key, I think that gives you a kind of a pop-out list of the commands you can use in Truckers MP. I think.
Tab key brings up your global interface for Like it tells you who's around you, and it gives you the options to go into the options part of the Truckers MP.
Oh,
They give you every single option, like a part. It's like in-game options.
there you go. So tab is kind of your window to the world in Truckers MP. But X is your CB. So make sure you don't have X assigned to do something else in the game, otherwise that could screw things up.
I had
No one,
X
don't
assigned
really,
to
no
my
one uses
mouse.
CB. No one changes their CB channels anyway, unless you're like someone serious who knows what they're doing. No one really changes their CB channel.
How do you? I don't even know how to change the CB channel though. How do you do that?
You can either go up to it with your mouse and kind of and like scroll click it or click it.
How would you
But
do
also
that?
to
Your mouse moves your view. How do you? You don't even have a mouse that I've ever seen.
press tab and then shift and then it'll bring this.
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of the little whisper controls.
gotcha.
What's the other way?
Langston Easley, welcome to the stream, sir. Welcome to the convoy. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, I can understand you.
Insert copyrighted song here.
Oh, do you read? Like, do you read me? Yeah, I got you. What about a copyrighted song?
When you said welcome to the convo, I was like, insert copyrighted song here.
Oh yeah, please don't play that. I don't need to hear that over and over again.
That's why I said insert copyrighted
Yeah,
song here.
no, I got you. I got you.
Now, if I was a Twitch streamer doing ATS, definitely would be doing it every time someone joined the convoy.
I'm sure.
But I want to get something really cool for when people join me. It kind of resembles a flipboard, I would say.
Oh.
So it would randomly generate an airline,
Uh-huh.
like the airline's logo. And I would say like the person's name. It says now board, and then it clicks over. It says now. From what it says like on time, it says now boarding.
Oh, that's cool.
And that would make my stream stuff a whole lot cooler.
Yeah, it would. That'd be nice.
That would be so nice. Too bad I'd be paying about the program.
Yeah, well.
Alright, back in a few.
The good things always are. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Well, we got to be getting close. We're just passed through Tucson, so getting close to Sierra Vista, I would imagine. Good morning. Who's it morning for? Coming through, I've got frozen things to get to places. Normally hot place. I would imagine Arizona's pretty cold right now, considering I've been to Phoenix in the winter. It's frickin' freezing. Thought it felt like 9:13 to you a second ago. How does it now feel like 6 a.m.? Your internal clock is all screwy. Truck stow? I think that's supposed to say truck stop, but it did not complete the P. Whoa, quest. Slow way down. Dino. Alright, well, you should do your homework then so you can sleep, because it sounds like you need it. It sounds like you. Sounds like I need it, man. Talking about sleep's making me yawn. What show are you watching there, Kelsey? Ah. Oh, I see our destination coming on the screen. We are closing in. Approaching Sierra Vista. And we're slowing way down. Ah, Chicago Fire. Yeah, I do. I turned it off because it got annoying. Oh, you want me to go that way? Mm, crap. Alright, whatever. I'll just muscle my way over there. Yeah, it was always a pain to try and coordinate when it was day mode and night mode, and you end up always driving at night somehow for some reason, and this way we can do both. Haha! Wonder if it'll give me a ticket for that. No! Take that. Take that, Law and Order. Red batteries? Anyone need some red batteries? What a desolate place this is. Oh,
Back.
we're going to Eddie's apparently? Okay. Trying to hit that thing. Oh, good, okay. Nice and wide. This is always a fun one to come into because it is tight. There we go. All right.
Really tight.
No problem.
I wish Mexico was cheaper.
You mean New Mexico?
Yeah, New Mexico. I said New Mexico.
No, you just said Mexico.
But New Mexico. Unless I might cut out when I said New.
That could be. It's very possible.
Mexico's. Oh, I'm a dime short.
Dime short? Dime short of what?
New Mexico.
Oh.
At 1069, it's 10% off right now for 1079. My luck.
Apparently.
I guess I did buy a bowling ball, so I kind of deserve it.
You bought a what?
Bowling ball.
Oh, nice. Are you in a league?
Just yeah.
That's
I,
cool.
I'm a big competitive bowler, so
That's cool.
yeah. I have a big like a lot of scholarship money right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That did not work.
I figured that I needed a bowling ball that could work on heavier oil patterns.
Oh, I gotcha.
Right now, the one I have is low, light to dry.
Okay.
So I get really angry sometimes. Full on medium oil patterns. So I bought a ball that has a good head, or a long length and a good uh wow, I blanked out. Well, last second hook. There's a name for it. Why? When you're a big bowler, you black out on bowling terms. Oh my god. Now this is bugging me. I can't remember what it's called, and I've known what it's called ever since I learned the term 2 years ago.
Alright, that should do nicely. There it is. Just in time for that nonsense. Alright. Challenge you to a typing contest.
Wrong back end. There it is. Wow.
What
It's
was it?
called back end,
Back end? Oh, okay.
which is basically the head,
Oh.
where the lane is dry,
Mm-hmm.
basically, and yeah, where your ball gets the most hook.
Gotcha.
This ball, I can throw it all the way out to maybe 5 board, and then it'll come back.
Whoa, what is this thing? Mobile barrier.
What?
That's new. Interesting.
What's a mobile bear? Was that? Oh, it's a cargo thing.
Something, yeah. It's going to Albuquerque. Albuquerque. That's the only one going to New Mexico too. Look at that. Well, I guess we gotta take it because it's the only one going. All right. Well, try not to die on the microphone. It's very loud. All right. We'll take the 500-pound mobile barrier. It's pretty light, apparently. Yeah. Okay.
Did you have a guy asking for real and subscribe to his channel?
Yeah, don't do that, buddy, or you're gonna get banned. That's how we. That's why we boot people.
Isn't that grammar?
Oh, I'm making a right turn, you jerk. I swear, if you don't put your signal on, then it doesn't count, apparently. It's lame.
Even though the car's less than yours too.
It's lame. Alright, we're gonna go over here to Bitumen and pick up a road barrier, which I've never seen before.
Oh, always been there. You just never.
Well, no, I'm sure it's been there. I just never seen it before. Alright, let's see what we got here. Where's my road barrier? There you are. Alright, going to Albuquerque. Who's my favorite Christian artist? I don't actually listen to a lot of Christian, aside from, hymn type stuff and things like that. So I don't know who I would classify as my favorite. It's usually more groups and stuff singing. As far as the Christian music that I like to listen to is more like the hymns and stuff. I would say as far as a band, probably as the closest thing I would come would be a group called Enfield. They played at the Resolve conferences we went to a number of years ago down in Palm Springs, and they would take a lot of the old hymns and then kind of rock them up a bit, and they sound really good. So, but yeah, that'd probably be my pick. This thing feels like it's like way low. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Palisade. Interesting. It's a goofy little thing. Alright, well, whatever. It's all good. Let's take it to Albuquerque. Alright. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that freighter rolling. 10th Avenue North came to our church actually. We did they came to Save Mart Center here. This was a few years ago, and they did an acoustic after show at our church afterwards. So we got to host them, and I actually got to pick them up in our church van and drive them to our church and back. So I got to meet all of them. They're really good guys. You mean like smack? Smack talk? Not really, because I know better. I'm not tempting the wrath of whatever from high top the thing. So, all I will say is I wish you the best of luck. I hope to darn it that we win and we go to the Super Bowl, but I think it's going to be a good game either way. I think the Jags are going to put up a fight. I think Patriots are going to put up a fight, and I think it'll be a really good game. I really don't think, and I really hope it won't be a slaughter one side either way. I mean, as a Jags fan, I wouldn't mind seeing it being a slaughter of the Patriots, but I'm also a realist, so I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, Igor is back out of the garage. Or sorry, Igor. What am I talking about? Yes, Igor is back out. My trusty semi-truck. Dusted him off. Let him stretch his turbocharger. I don't, because I don't go cruising on Steam for games very often, so I honestly have no idea what is out there as far as available and how much they cost. Welcome back, Encrypted.
Yeah, I was prepping all my uniforms for tomorrow.
Ah. Normal uniform or Class A's?
Service alphas.
Sorry, say it again?
Service alphas.
Ah, I gotcha. I am going to be, well, our church service gets out right as that game starts, so I'm going to be racing home, probably grabbing a pizza and watching that game on my couch. So I'll probably have it slightly delayed on the DVR so I can get home in time. So I'll probably have my phone off so no one, blasts me on the phone and then tells me what happened before I see it and ruins it for me. So. My opinion of ice hockey. I enjoy ice hockey. I don't follow it very closely, but I mean, I'll go to a game occasionally and watch it. It's fun. I love rooting for the Zamboni. But yeah, no, I don't mind ice hockey at all. Actually, it's actually fun to watch. Oh gosh. Okay, that thing's longer than I thought it was. Ah! All right, overcompensating. We're having trouble. Mayday, mayday, mayday. I would love to see Jags Eagles. I think that'd be a really good game. I thought the Eagles were going to fold with Nick Foles after losing Wentz, but they hung in there against the Falcons, so they're a good team. Their defense is strong, so that would make for a really good Super Bowl game. I kind of don't want the Vikings to go, only because I don't want to have to deal with them having home field advantage in the Super Bowl. So, nice.
Oh, you're gonna hate me then on if Eagles win and then Jax wins, we're not gonna be friends that weekend.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm not friends with Kelsey this weekend because she's a Patriots fan, so we're enemies this weekend. But it's okay. That's called.
That
That's
do a
called.
multiplayer server stream so I can intercept you with an F-18. Well, it'll be Jackson, Philly.
Well, not if Philly wins on Saturday. You guys have to play. You guys have to play the Vikings on Saturday first. So if you beat the Vikings, then you'll be in the Super Bowl. And it'll be whoever wins the Patriots game. That'll be either us or Patriots. Yeah, I've never really been I've never been a Pro Bowl fan. I don't really see the point, especially where it is, because you put it right before the Super Bowl. I mean, anyone that's in the Super Bowl has to really think twice about playing in the Pro Bowl, because if you get injured, I mean, what the heck?
You can't play in the Pro Bowl in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, so if you get nominated to go to the Pro Bowl, then that kind of stinks for that. So
It goes to the next person.
gotcha. Yeah, so anyway, it's always been kind of weird, and it doesn't really mean anything because these are guys that have never really played with each other before, so there's no rhythm, so you can't really judge, oh, the AFC's better than the NFC because the Pro Bowl this side won. I mean, so it really doesn't, it's meaningless. It's always been weird to me. I don't see the point. But that's me. Yeah, if the Jags do not make it to the Super Bowl, then I will be rooting for whichever NFC team goes, because I'm with most of the country. I'm tired of the Patriots always winning the Super Bowl, so that's sorry, but you're going to be getting rooted against.
I like how the Patriots look cool at the beginning of this.
You like how what?
The Patriots look terrible at the beginning of the season.
The beginning of the season doesn't mean anything. I mean, the Jags beat the Patriots in Game 1 of the preseason, but that means absolutely nothing.
like that one year when, what was it, the Lions that went undefeated preseason, but then lost all their games.
Yeah, preseason. Yeah, preseason tells you absolutely nothing. It's just a warm up, and it has no standing in the regular season whatsoever.
So you can say who sucks and who you want to get rid of, if you ask me.
In some ways, yes. But again, it's your B team playing against their B team a lot of times, and so it's like, okay, what does this really tell? It's more just a chance to warm the players up against actual opponents before they have to play games that count. So the results of which mean nothing, but once we get there. And Kelsey, absolutely, yeah. When when all is said and done, we can absolutely be friends again. It's just we were only enemies for a time, given the circumstances. So. We decided to throw on the 1 yard line. Who's we, King Poet? I'm not sure I remember what your team is, so I don't know who you're referring to. Well, we're getting into the white sands of New Mexico here. We're getting low on fuel, so I need to find a gas station here. Oop, that's not what I want to do. No. Wrong button. Stay on the road. Okay, need to to find a gas station sooner rather than later. Hey, great, how's it going, man? Oh, thank goodness I can bypass the way station. Yeah, it's definitely a funny looking airplane, but yeah. Oh, are you a Seahawks fan? I don't know. That's a question for the Truckers MP guys. I'm not sure why that doesn't work or what the reasons are. I'm sure it has something to do with the fact that it has to be, you need to be compatible with everybody else that's on, and so it may be a like a leveling the playing field, so to speak, kind of thing. I don't know. God, I've got to fix the steering wheel. It's so uberly sensitive. It's hard to do. That looks like a gas station coming up there, though, so I think we'll be okay fuel-wise. As long as I can remember to hit it. Okay, Steelers fan. All right, well, you put up a good fight. It was a good game. But ultimately, it was our game to win. I actually ran into a Steelers. I was at a place. It's a fast food place called The Habit on Sunday after church, and so I had my Jags hat on. We just finished watching the Pittsburgh game, and I was refilling my soda at the fountain there, and a guy comes walking toward me wearing a Steelers sweatshirt, and so I kind of said, "Oh, hey, sorry, man." And he's like, "Oh no, you're fine." Like he thought I was like in his way or apologizing for being in his way or something like that. And then he saw the hat. He's like, "Oh, yeah." I'm not usually in that situation. We're normally on the losing side, but it's nice to be on the winning side for a change. All right, I think there's a fueling. Yes, there is. All right, we're gonna get fuel right here, because otherwise we're gonna have problems. Yeah, I like In-N-Out better than the Habit, but they're close. The Habit's got really good food. Get down to the thing. All right. Keep forgetting to downshift when I'm coming down these off ramps. All right, we got to spin out wide enough to clear this trailer here. There we go.
Moose, are you a Star Wars fan by chance?
I am.
Then I would highly recommend on getting the new Star Wars Battlefront 2, because it really fills the gap of what happened before the...
Oh, really?
Not the one that just came out, the one before it came out that was like...
Number 7?
Yeah, I'm like... Cause put the campaign of it is like a movie in itself. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have Star Wars Battlefront, the one that came out, what was it, 2 years ago, a year ago? And that was actually really fun. That's a good game. So I'll definitely look into getting that. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I do love Star Wars.
I just finished the campaign on 2, the first campaign,
Uh-huh.
and I think I know where what's her name's origin is now.
Oh, Rey's?
Yeah, Rey's origin is between the main female character you play as
Uh-huh.
in 2, and then her comrade at the same time.
Oh.
Because the main one part of it ends on Jabba, where Rey lives.
Gotcha. Or is it Jakku, you mean, or whatever that?
Yeah, Jakku.
Planet
And
is called.
you're part of that
Whoops.
big battle that happens over the planet where everything crashes into. I was like,
Ah,
awesome.
that's cool. All right, TBM Life. I'll see you later, man. And Poet, you are absolutely right. In real life, at least, don't do your phone and drive at the same time. Thankfully, this is just a game, so you know what happens in American Truck Sim stays in American Truck Sim. Can I go around this somewhere? It looks like I can. No, I'm not going to stop the engine. What are you studying for there, King Poet? Like, what subject are you testing on? this way I can. Oh, this is gonna be fun getting on this on-ramp with this thing.
What thing?
My giant road cage barrier or something or other, whatever this thing's called.
That weighs 500 pounds.
It weighs nothing, it's just a matter of it's long. There we go.
I think concrete would be a lot.
Yeah, it would be a lot heavier.
This is really thin.
I'm ready for dinner, I'm not ready for bed, but you're 3 hours ahead of me, so... Oh, English, ew, yeah. No funsies.
Look at them having an 8 o'clock dinner. That's...
Alright. Oh, ah! Damn it. Get that off my screen. Alright, this will be our last drop, and then we'll be calling it a night until our flights tomorrow. Roots and definitions. Oh, that sounds like fun. What grade are you in there, King Poet?
King Poet's the complete opposite of me. I do not study, but I do good on my homework. But when I study, I do terrible on my
Well,
tests.
as long as you know what works for you.
Yeah. It's so weird. If I study, I do terrible.
Probably get in your head too much. 8th grade, alright.
And I'm an 8th.
Yeah, well then you're the same age as King Poet.
So I learned my roots and stuff.
Well, don't cough in your mic.
Sorry. It's over cold.
Oh, okay, but you should be on push to talk anyway, so...
Blame you for my cold.
Oh, I blame you for not putting on push to talk.
I'm 14 too.
There we go.
What year?
What do you mean, what year? If you're both 14...
It's either 2003 or 2004. But if it's 2004, then it's sometime in January.
Right, but see, the odds of it being 2004, because we're barely through January at this point.
Yeah, but there's always a chance that
I know there's a
18 days of chance.
Yeah, there was 18 days out of 365. You want to compute those odds for me, please?
Let me look. Calculator. What's 35?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this now. I really, 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 really recommend playing this game.
It's a 20.2777% chance.
20% chance?
Or not 20. Not 20. Just
I was gonna say, think your arithmetic is off.
it was 20.27772. Whatever that is in fraction.
Well,
No,
what-
it's not even that.
it's not that either.
No, it's not even that. I don't know.
It's probably like 2%. That's probably what that is.
Yeah, I don't know how to make this count.
So take 18 divided by
I know,
365.
Divide by 365 and then get the fraction for him.
Well, you don't even
I
need
have
the
two.
you don't even need the fraction. You get the percentage from that. Just read what.
That's what I did. I got the.
So, when you-
20.277777.
No, you divided 365 by 18. You need to do it the other way. 18 divided by
Oh
365.
yeah, that. Okay, yep, I know.
Obviously.
Not 356.
365. There's 365 days a year.
.049. So
There we go.
like 5%.
So yeah, basically 5%.
Still big chance. 5 out of 100.
Yeah. But he was born on September 5th, so there you go.
Oh, he's just older than me.
When were you born?
21st.
September 21st?
Yeah.
Wow. September birthdays.
Yeah, there's a lot of January birthdays at my school though, so everybody's having birthdays right now.
Gotcha.
Kinda crazy. He's happy about it.
I'm just letting go of my steering wheel and I'm just drifting down. I need to get my truck realigned. I let go of my steering wheel and start drifting to the left immediately. It just wants to know what your GPA is.
Read the chat.
Just making sure. Some people don't read the chat. So. Oh wow, and Roger is on September. Not good grief, a lot of September birthdays in here today.
She used to do a survey. Average streams. Words aren't with me. I sold out my shell chat. Now he has to go find his report card
And then falsify it.
and then make it a 0.5.
Hey, now. I don't need a massage.
Get A's or B's or C's or E's or F's or G's. E's.
I don't think they do the G's and the S's and stuff after you get out of elementary school. It kind of goes by the wayside.
They never do that. So at kindergarten through second is pluses and minuses,
Ah!
and then third through whatever senior year is.
What
I think it might be from like third grade to all the way to the rest of your school years.
what state are you in?
Is Montana.
Oh, okay.
All I know is I maintain A and B. Oh, I got 4.0 GPA.
So he's probably hovering closer to 3.5 or something.
Yeah. Hey, you're 43. We're in there. My dad was born in 1975. My dad's just older than you by.
Oh wow. You're actually
what?
Roger. You're probably about the same age as my friend Mike. He's because he's about 42, I want to say.
And my dad's older than Roger than by 6 days.
Oh wow.
Because my dad was September 3rd,
Oh okay.
1975. My mom's like 1978. April something.
Nice. Kelsey, are you referring to the Chicago Fire episode, I'm assuming?
Tomorrow we're bungee jumping Barbies off the stage.
Wait, what now?
Bungee jumping Barbies.
Bungee jumping Barbies.
Rubber bands run off the railing. The top
Oh,
floor.
goodness.
Top floor, like, basically top. Yeah, we're learning rate of or not rate of change. Wait, no, what is it called?
I don't know.
Line of misfit. Basically, we have to calculate how many rubber bands it'll take
Oh, I see.
to get her as close to the ground as possible without her hitting.
Without hitting it? I see.
Yeah, and we only get one chance at it. Everybody else is using a really stretchy technique, which makes the rubber band stretch a lot.
Uh-huh.
We're having a competition. Once the thing's done bouncing up and down, whoever has the lowest to the ground wins.
Ah.
And everybody else is doing this technique where the thing bounces a lot, or stretches a lot, which kind of makes it so you have to be really high off the ground.
I see.
I did it so there's barely any bounce. It's just if my calculations are correct and I don't go too low.
Right.
I won't know. I'm estimating and relying on Desmos,
Gotcha.
which is a graphic calculator. Yep, it should be fun.
Cool. Alright guys, well if you're in here and you haven't already hit that like button, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Also hit that subscribe button. If you're not already part of the Moose crew, part of the convoy.
What's a Merce crew?
A Moose crew. I slurred my words. Having a stroke. What do you want from me?
I thought you were gonna say mercenary.
Sakatoto, whatever this place is we're coming up to. I don't know. It's called a weird name. It's got a weird name. Looks like Socotto, I think. Kind of hard to tell. It might be TRO, but I don't. It's kind of hard to tell. Ah. Oh, it's RRO. That's what it is. It's Sakaro. That's even worse. Sakaro. Yeah, something like that.
How do you pronounce that?
I don't know. It seems odd. It seemed easier with T's.
Oh.
I'm trying not to, Kelsey, but it's becoming more and more difficult.
Their population is 8,612. That's more than our current population.
That's not nearly my population. We got over 500,000 in Fresno.
We only have like 6,000.
I don't ski or snowboard. Moose does not do well in slippery conditions.
Wait, no, we have 15,000. In Sugar County in the United States is in the Rio Grande Valley at an elevation of 4,509 feet. In 2012, the population was 8,906. Yeah, and then in 2016 it was 8,612, so it went down by a couple hundred.
Gotcha. Yeah, Roger, you can start putting your names in to get seats with the on the team flight. We got room. We generally have been taking around 160 to 170 people. That's team and staff. And then this last one for the playoffs, we took about 200 all told. But that 747 still got plenty of room. So if you want to get in on that team flight, then absolutely.
I'm wrong. We have 34,000.
No, you weren't even. You were like half off.
Yeah.
Well, there it is, Albuquerque.
Except we have a way higher elevation. We're a mile high.
Go like Denver.
Yeah. Probably a little bit higher than Denver, right?
What is your elevation?
Elevation. 5,539.
All right, so just over a mile. Yeah.
Was
All right, Roger. We'll get you a seat.
yeah, we're above Denver. We're are 5,500. Denver's 5,300.
Gotcha. You got 200 feet on them. Well done.
Yep. And then all the football players who go to Denver have the gas, not the gas, oxygen mask. And I'm sitting there. Oh, I breathe just fine. I like to ski now because I don't know how to.
I would think that'd be terrifying if you don't know how to stop when you're trying to ski, but what do I
Pizza.
know? Yeah, I know, right? No, pizza is. Oh yeah, pizza is the stop. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I learned that from South Park. Pizza and French fries. Pizza and French fries.
French fries.
But
Railroad tracks. They teach us pizza and railroad tracks.
yeah, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. If you're gonna say pizza, then it's kind of a food theme. So then you say French fries.
Yeah, well, like pizza's like the universal word, and then railroad tracks like the other universal.
Sure.
French fries is like when you're going downhill, you want French fries.
Right.
And railroad tracks, you go to side. Anyway.
Ooh.
There's a lot of traffic there.
Yeah, a little bit. New Mexico has those weird horizontal stoplights for some reason.
Oh, that would drive me crazy.
It's just a little weird. We're almost to our destination. Then we gotta try and figure out where this thing's gonna park. I'm curious what that's gonna look like. The bitumen sites can be tiny depending on which one it is, so we'll see. Although it kind of looks like it might be a bigger one. Maybe. Oh, we're going here. Oh, it is. Okay, we're fine. I know what this is. No, stop. Don't downshift with. Don't stop. Don't downshift with my turn signal. It doesn't work very well.
Yeah, makes sense.
You have contour now? What? I don't know what that means.
Like makeup contour.
Maybe.
I don't even know why I know that.
I know it from commercials, but that's the only word. I don't really know what it
But
does.
I think it like makes you like blend stuff. Like,
Oh
you
no,
don't
it's
like-
this one. Oh crap. This is gonna suck.
but like, say you don't like your like thing, make it look smaller by using.
Oh, I gotcha. Uh-oh, this is not gonna end well.
Don't die.
I'm trying not to, but
No, don't hit something and your little thing flies and lands on the roof and you die.
yeah.
Or to hit the brakes too hard. Oh.
No, that's not gonna work. Okay, we gotta rethink our approach in here. Oh, that's helpful. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do some magic here.
Getting Igor. We're through this too. I hope there won't be an Igor. Igor was terrible. The Grim Uprising is gonna be.
Okay. Try to pull this as far over as we can.
Okay, Ray's Origins is not told in this game, but it is still a damn good filler between the episodes 6 and 7.
Did you just beat the game or something?
I beat the main storyline, and I'm doing the now doing the resurrection side of it, which is about the First Order and the,
Oh.
and the early parts of it before 7 happens.
Nice. Oh my gosh, and it's one way over there. God, this is gonna be a tough. This is gonna be end the parking on a tough note here. My goodness. All right. We shall do our best. Okay, hang on. Let's get out and assess the situation here. I need to see if I can turn this thing around somehow.
Yeah, how you could turn it.
Wow, that's a relic.
Okay.
Mark 170s
How
in
is-
V-wings? Nice. These targets.
How do you do that?
Well, I have a hunch of how to do it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work though.
Like sideways and
No. Just hang on. I'm formulating a plan.
I'd sit there for over an hour trying to do. That portal barrier makes sense. It's not concrete. It's those things that they put, like at like sports events that like it helps direct people.
Yeah.
They made of metal. They like. I thought they were concrete barriers.
Yeah. Generally they are. So. And that's not gonna work. Because we are gonna hit that wall. Ah.
You're struggling there.
Yep. I still kind of have a plan, but I don't know if it's gonna work. And I'm thinking it's not going to work.
I know I'd be sitting there for an hour just trying to get it parked.
Yeah, this is not working. Oh, no, I'm not using any mods right now because, ow. Okay.
You're using a mod. You're real, thing mod.
What thing
Real
mod?
company mod.
Wait, huh? Company mod?
You're using real company mod?
No, this is the default.
Oh, I thought I saw
Yeah,
some real.
no, they're all turned off because of the update that came out. All right, I'm gonna try something here. Let me see if I can resurrect my bad decision here. That did not work. Possibly spaghetti. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Sounds kind of yummy. And I have spaghetti, so I could do it. Trying to get this thing over as close to the side as I can, so I can try and wiggle it into the hole I'm trying to get it into, but it's so long, it's making that difficult.
Yeah. You're still struggling.
I'm not struggling, I'm attempting. There's a difference.
Attempting to not struggle.
There's a difference. I'm trying to execute a plan that I don't know if it will work. We'll find out if it will work in a moment.
So you're attempting to not struggle.
Sure. Alright, let's see if this can work.
It helps a lot that you have long trip.
Aha! Here we go.
Oh, darn it. I'm pretty sure the trailer's supposed to go back in the...
No, I know. Just trust me. I gotta... Just trust me. Trying to get it into that spot over there at the moment. Because if I can do that... I can turn. Oh, good grief. Okay. It's gonna hit that side. Okay. Force it
I
in the
still don't
spot.
understand what you're doing.
I know you don't. It all will be made clear in a moment.
45 minutes late.
What? What are you talking about? Check
Oh,
that
you're
out.
taking a while.
See? Look at that. See? I turned it around. And now... If I can get it off that cinder block... That thing... Ah, this is a tough one to get in here. Oh my gosh.
Now you're
Holy-
struggling.
Now I gotta fill up my air tank. I don't like doing it from the outside because I feel that's cheating. So... But you can see here, if we can get it into this spot, that way, then I have a chance. Just trying to get the air tank filled up so that way I can do this again for a little bit. Stand by. Alright, that's good. see what I'm looking at angle-wise here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Ah, crap! I had it.
Oh, hey, you're struggling.
No, I had it, and I did it from the outside, and it screwed me up.
Hey, it's 9:21. That's my favorite time of the day.
Why?
Because it's September 21st.
Oh. Guess that makes sense.
Huh?
So I guess that makes sense.
I just made that up, you know that.
Sure.
That's my favorite time of the day. I think that's the first time I ever caught it at 9:21.
Oh, look, there it is. They accepted it. Boom.
After 20 minutes.
Hey, success comes with time.
Yeah,
Boom,
but
baby.
if you do it in real life, then it would be way faster.
Not really. I've seen some of these guys back these things up, and it can take a long time depending on what they're going. I do all my maneuver from the inside of the cab. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, grandfather in. All right. Or grandmother in, rather. Sorry. Yeah, I always like doing it in the truck more because it's more realistic. So I have to get outside and look some views sometimes for the really hard stuff. But I mean, the truckers do that too. They'll get out of the truck and actually look and see what they're doing. So that's the end of a stream today. We did three runs. We started in Fresno, went to Kingman, Kingman to Sierra Vista, and Sierra Vista to Albuquerque with that really weird long construction barrier. So and we got it parked. So there we go. Tomorrow joining if you're doing that. Only problems I don't know how to work VATSIM. Well, you should probably figure out VATSIM before you just jump on and do it. That's highly recommended. Although I will be on VATSIM tomorrow for wherever we stream. I don't know where it's going to be yet. I have to look at that. It probably will be in the CRJ is what we'll be doing, but I don't know. The Friday streams, I'm kind of aiming those toward the late afternoon, my time, just because it seems to work better for you guys on the East Coast, especially since you guys have school. So probably do it late afternoon tomorrow. Will be the stream, so probably in time for Friday Night Ops, perhaps. And then the Saturday one will be in the morning. So and that'll be from Jacksonville to TF Green Airport up near Boston. So yeah, try to learn tonight. You can join and jump on there. We will be on VATSIM. I'm doing VATSIM as much as I can now that I've kind of gotten used to it. So and it seems to be a lot of fun that way. So anyway, well, thank you, John William. I appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. If you're just on here and you're just discovering, hit that subscribe button. I don't truck every time. I actually mainly do flight sim, but I try to do trucking on Thursdays. And so that was today. So we did some trucking, and we'll be doing some flying tomorrow. Like I said, in the CRJ 700 probably, doing some regional flying, and then tomorrow will be Saturday rather will be in the good old 747 PMDG doing that Jacksonville charter. So anyway, guys, I had a lot of fun. It was good to be back and just have everything kind of go to plan for a change, and it was fun. I'm now hungry. I'm gonna go get some food. So thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow for the stream. If not, it's hopefully Saturday. And one last thing, go Jackson.